am live. Grrrrr! Greetings, humans, greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran. At Me in the Woods, people, it is where bears live, don't you know? And we're back at it yet again for another great chat council, people. If you don't know what that is, let me tell you. Gather around the campfire. It is the only show on the interwebs where you, yes, you, Amy, can tell a talking bear what to do on his own channel as we play a little indie game called Red Dead Redemption number 2. We're deep into the missions, people. We're starting off with some of the great missions that we got going on, so we're going to check that out here this evening. But, hey, Amy, I had from one Money of P out here a question. He says, Bear, it's a reminder to you, it's the beginning of May. Could we possibly do an awareness month? Well. Why, yes, we can. Yes, we can indeed. Let me bring that up for you good people that we can get into right now. All right, let me do the thing with the thing. I hope everybody had a great weekend, a great week. Bear had an interesting week, that's for sure. Man, oh, Manischewitz, I tell you, people, it's been a crazy one out here, but we'll make do with it here for sure. For sure. All right, people, we are in the month of May. You know what that means. That means it's good to be aware. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That means it is National Month time, people. I know we're going to talk horses and all that stuff in just a minute, but first, it is National Tar Syndrome Awareness Month. I got to make myself aware because I have no idea what tar syndrome is. I'm assuming that it has something to do with hands. So make sure your hands are very, very good. Yeah, it is good to be aware, Amy, but I am not aware of what the heck is going on here. Sarcoidosis Awareness Month. Sarcoidosis Month. Sarcoidosis Month, people. Make sure you're aware of whatever the heck sarcoidosis means. Another hands. It's all about the hands this month. Yes. What? Yes, I agree. National Fair Housing Month, people. Make sure your houses are fair, I suppose. I don't know what that even means. What is a fair housing? I have no idea. What's with the key on there? Wait, what is this? Like some sort of like 1700s, freaking lighthouse in the middle of nowhere? What's going on with that key here? What's going on? Hey, Amy, yeah, I got a bunch of free digital comics yesterday. I meant Saturday. Oh, good for you. It was National Comic Book Day, wasn't it? I think so. Can I call my house an unfair house then? Yes. Well, not this month. Not this month, P-Money. You got to wait till next month to call it unfair because this month it is fair. By the way, they did something weird here. They completely changed up the... Come on, beer. Why is this not working? They completely changed this thing up where it goes like all of this. It used to be a listicle form. I like listicle form, people. It's National Month of Hope, people. It's the only month that you have hope. And then after that, it's all depressing all the time. Have a pretty house then, says Amy. I did not know they did free digital too. Aha. Okay, well, we are learning all sorts of stuff here. With the National Month of Hope, people. Make sure you got your hope here, people. Oh, did I? Went okay. Well, Beer, I have to mention it once. After all, your hockey. Oh, God. Okay. Anyways. Yeah. Trying to freaking twist my arm here. 11 months of no hope, says B-Way. Yeah, there we go. The National Volunteer Month. Be like that kid and give a roll to a homeless person. It takes what? A family? It takes a village to give a homeless guy a roll? All right. Good job, little Johnny. Good job out there. Congratulations doing your volunteering. It's National Guitar Month, people. Now, they're only showing acoustic guitars, so I don't know if it's electric guitar next month or not, people. I have no idea. Stress Awareness Month, people. Make sure you're aware of your stress. Bear's had his share. Oh. There we go. All right, got rid of our stress. She's doing the thing with the chakra or whatever the heck that's called. I have no idea. It's a nice sweater though. I do like the sweater. National Finance Literacy Month, people. Make sure you put on your glasses on your piggy bank. And apparently he has a pocket watch? I guess that makes him a banker, I suppose. Well, he is a piggy bank after all. Make sure you're make sure you're financially literate, people. Unlike Bear, who just spends like a drunken sailor. Melissa is here. Melissa, I have something for you and Amy coming up, so hang tight. Be aware that guitars exist, but don't stress over it. Stressed out over being aware of my stress. All right. Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Okay, we can skip past that one. Canine Fitness Month. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Look at that ball. Oh, good boy. Featured for You is also sponsored this month. I've got my Java turned off, so I have no sponsorship here. Ha ha. There we go. Okay, get out of shrink. Why does it? Okay, what's going on here? There we go. All right. Listicle form, people. National Day. What's up with you, man? What the heck is going on here, man? All right. So we click on this one. No, not all the Java stuff. I thought I turned all that off. Oh, man. All right. Well, we're getting free hotels.com. Go check that out if you are so inclined. Wait a minute. Hold on. Can I do this? I can do this, can't I? Hold on. Let's do the thing. Can I do it? Can I do the thing? How do I do the thing? Click an item to hide. Yeah. What? Hold on. No, not cannabis. What? Where will cannabis take me? No, I'm trying to. Poof! Go away. What the hell's going on here? Okay, well, it is National Cannabis Awareness Month, people, if you want to be aware of... Okay, I'm trying to frickin' hide stuff. There we go. Okay, poof. Go away, Ryan Reynolds. Your wife lost her case. Poof. There we go. Okay. Let's get some poofs out here, man. Okay, there we go. Frickin' listicles, why can't we do that? Why can't we just do it? NationalHotels.com month. Well, Peabody, it is National Humor Month, so just humor Bear here. That's another good boy. Look at those glasses right there, man. It is Distracted Driving Awareness Month, people. Look at the road. Gosh darn it, not in your phone. Is that a flip phone? He can't see because of his... What's going on here? I didn't do anything. What the hell is going on here? Ryan Reynolds, I swear. Okay, hold on one second. Make you go poof. Here we go. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. Does Hotels.com really need a whole month? Ask Amy. Do they really? A Records and Information Management Month, people. Make sure your records and information are all managed this month, people. Don't forget. National Poetry Month. Roses are red. Violets are blue. It's National Poetry Month. How about you? Yay. There we go. I think I got that one. I think I could get that one. Hey, I celebrate distracted driving every month, you guys. No, I have my wife handle my Bear Show commenting while I'm driving. Where is Mrs. Money? FiverrPro.com. Hold on, people. Distracting items. poof. I'm trying to go poof. Whatever. Okay. Anyways. I guess we got to do it again. Sometimes you forget. National Cannabis Awareness Month, people. Use it in eye drops, I suppose. Man, back in my day, you set fire to it, not put it in your eyes. But I guess you have to have something for your red eyes, apparently. National Couples Appreciation Month. Let me tell my special senorita out there that I appreciate her. But only for this month. No, I'm kidding. Boy. Had some very good news after I got off the show the other night. So very much in appreciation here. Very much in good appreciation for my couple. P-Money, I hope Mrs. Money is appreciative of yours. She's at a group meeting. She should be home soon. Okay. All right. We'll stretch it out as much as we can. So happy for me, Bear. It's the best news. The bestest news. That's right. Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much. That was it's very nice. National Lawn and Garden Month, people. It is time to take care of your lawn and garden. Not one or the other. Both. El Botho. Think of the flavorless lettuce? Wait, what? What's going on with the flavorless lettuce? God dang it. I'm taking my wife out for lunch tomorrow. Think that will cover the whole month? No, it won't be mine. But you could take her to a place that has soft pretzels. So she could have National Soft Pretzel Month. Get it all wrapped up all at one time. There you go. National Garden Month as well, people. And oh joy, we have more Hotels.com ads coming right your way here. Let's check them out together. It is National Water Safety. Oh God, here they come. Oh God, no, stop. I do not endorse Hotels.com. Where did it go? It disappeared. Okay, well, good. Okay then. National Water Safety Month, people. Be safe out there on the water. Lettuce joke is a reference to the post. Amy left 2 posts above. Okay, now I gotta count for crying out loud. Let's see. Was it last month? Is it every month? Pay attention when you drive month. When you do make your salad shaker while merging on the high. Okay, I didn't catch that. Aha. Yes, think of the flavorless lettuce. There we go. Okay, now I understand. National Inventors Month, people. Make sure that you invent something this month that is hopefully delicious. National Recommitment Month? I have no idea what that is. Okay. National Photography Month, people. Get your photographs out. Get your cameras out, rather, and photograph all the great stuff out there in the world so you can have some memories of them. That's right. Hotels.com. Go check out your hotels. The best place to do it is at hotels.com. National Foster Care Month. Make sure that you go out and adopt some kid, but only for this month, and then you can drop them next month. The black lady and the black girl, and they've got a what? Okay, anyways. Owls Awareness Month. Make sure you're aware of owls out there. All the owls in your life. Just make sure you tell them thank you for all the things that they did. If you gave up on something, try again next month. Oh, boy. Now is the month for Melanoma Awareness Month, people. Make sure that you have your sunscreen out there and you are protected, because it's going to get bright and sunny. That is definitely for sure, people. That's for sure. It's American Cheese Month, P Money. I don't know if there's wait a minute. Is there a Canadian cheese? Is there a national, hold on. Hey Siri. Is there a national cheese of Canada?
National Cheese Day is celebrated in Canada as well,
Okay.
with a focus on their own unique and delicious cheeses. Canadian cheese production dates back to the 1600s. First, you have to tell me where you are. Go to
No, quiet, Siri. I was reading about 1600s cheese making in Canada by the French. So there we go. Well, someone very close to me is named Allie. Does that count as Al? That's a short Al. Why not? What the heck? We'll allow it, P Money. We will allow it. Does anyone really know what American cheese is? Yeah, it's cheese made in America. That's what I believe in. Wisconsin? I think Wisconsin. I think they made that. They made that. Oh my God, what is that? Is this? Hold on. What the heck? What the heck is going on? What is this? This is some sort of butter dispenser? Interesting. Ha! Man, they know what I want for sure. A automated butter dispenser to put on my bread. All right. I will allow it. I am aware this month. Ah, it's National Bike Month, people. Don't get distracted while driving. Be aware of the kids out there on their bicycles. It's just good old cheese. That's right, Amy. Well, it's an American cheese, for crying out loud. A national preservation. But how many more pages do we have? We've got 2 more pages of this. Okay, more hotels.com. Great. Terrific. What the heck? No, stop. Okay, all right. The brick industry. Oh, okay. All right, okay. The brick industry. You're going poof, brick industry. Poof. Poof! I'm okay, well, anyways, whatever. Can I get out of that one? No. Okay, there. Yes. No. There we go. Poof. Okay. Yes. Why does it take so long? Euphoria? No, don't go watch Euphoria, people. Bread thing, whatever. Okay. There we go, finally. Had I known beforehand, people, I would have done this. Also, be aware of people driving cars with a salad shaker in one hand if you're on a bike. Now, I have to ask, what the heck is a salad shaker? I'm not aware of a salad shaker. No idea. Limb loss and limb difference awareness month, people. And also, ironically enough, occupational therapy month as well. So I guess they put them all together. National Pickleball Awareness Month, people. Be aware of pickleball and do your best to avoid those people. Avoid whatever you can. Next big idea, salad shaker steering wheel clip. Now you're inventing. Melissa, now you're inventing. Shaker salad while you steer. She's already trademarked that. Still no idea what a salad shake. Did you see the thing with the Panera? Panera decided to come out with a brand new, unique concept. Panera says, you know what? We've got breads. And we've got salads. You know what we should do is we should put this salad in the bread. And they called it a bread salad. Or salad wrap. Something along those lines. I'm not sure which, people, but yay. Of all the sports to celebrate, pickleball? Pickleball? Yeah, I know, right? I'm aware of that. It's also National Pecan Month. Or Pecan Month, people. I thought that was later. All right, whatever. Keep America beautiful, people. Canada, not so much. America, yes. So a bread bowl. Yes, Amy, there you go. Which actually, they ripped Bear off. I actually came up with the Caesar salad sandwich. Actually, chicken Caesar salad sandwich. Yeah, and they stole that from old Bear. Gosh dang it. That was Bear's idea. It was a trend in McDonald's between 2000 and as a very specific very specific time. Melissa, between right before 9/11 and right before we went into Iraq, we had this beautiful time in America where you could shake your salad in your car from McDonald's. Okay. All right. Here we go. Fine, this month I'll want American Beautiful, but when June comes, ugly America it is. How dare you, sir? How dare you? National Safe Digging, people. Make sure you're safe while you're digging. National Donate Life Awareness Month, people. Maybe not so soon. Maybe wait till the end of the month. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you could donate somebody else's life. I wouldn't put myself on the list. Maybe was it called MAID? Is that what it's called there in Canada, where you donate your life at the end of the cycle there? Yeah, I'm sorry you stubbed your toe there. There's a 12.5-month wait for the Canadian healthcare system. Why don't you come over here where we can assist in your unliving out here? National Child Abuse Prevention Month. That should be all year long as far as bear is concerned. How dare these people? National Soy Foods Month. Soy? Actually, I did have some delicious beans just earlier with my sushi, so I can't complain. Can't complain on that one. They were delicious, though. Very delicious. Donate life? Yeah, I know. I don't know how to donate my life without losing my own life. That was a very strange one. I guess maybe you can donate somebody else's life. Which is even stranger. But there you go. All right, finally, National Celery... Oh, God. Okay, let me get through this. National Celery Month. National Decorating Month. National World Landscaping Architecture Month. And also National Welding Month, people. There you go. There is your national and worldwide months of... No, not... Why are they giving me Narcan? What the... Who do you think I'm not... I don't even like needles. What the... Okay, pardon me. Pardon me, people. 1 second. Okay, there we go. There is that. Narcan? Seriously? Oh, and batteries. Okay, so after you've nearly died from a heroin overdose, make sure you go get some batteries, people, for crying out loud. For crying out loud, people. I just make sure you aren't staring at the person welding with naked eyes. That is very true, P-Money. That is so very, very true. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What is the status on Mrs. Money? I need to have a Mrs. Money status update here before we go any further out here, people, because some very important stuff here. I want to make sure that everyone is aware. Which, by the way, I am. We'll get to Red Dead Redemption here in just a moment. I'm playing around with fixing some of the settings and seeing if I can't stream in HDR. I might need... I've got one of these older Blackmagic streamers, but I'm not sure if it will handle HDR or not. It doesn't handle anything past 1080. So I don't know if it does HDR or not, but I am playing around with it, people. We're going to try and figure out. Let's see. Not quite. I'll tell you when she gets here. Well, that's all right, people. That is all right. That is all right by Bear, because I needed to make an apology out here to Amy, and I'm sure Melissa as well. We got into the game the last time. And listen, I was trying to do something. The game wanted to do something completely different, and I was a little ticked off about it, and just went off and all this other stuff. It came around in the end. I think we did fine at the end, but yeah, we had a couple fits and starts, and a little bit of unaliving some people out there. I need to make amends here and make an apology. Amy says it's okay. It's still fun. Well, P Money, gather Mrs. Money around. Amy, gather Melissa around as well, because it just happened. Just happened to be that we're talking about a video game about riding horses. And don't you know, people, don't you know that we just had, Amy, what did we just have over the weekend here? I don't know if anybody watched or not. She just yelled, I'm here, said, I'm here, what's up? I'm sure you heard her. No, I did not hear her, but I will take your word for it. Because, Peabody, because, Melissa, because, Amy, we had this past weekend. That's right, people, it was the Kentucky Derby, people, and for long-time viewers out there, I think we got our start. Right after the Kentucky Derby a couple years back. That is right, people. That's right. It is another version of, if I can find her here. That's right, Fashion Show Hat Edition. Gather around because we're going to be looking at some hats that the ladies and a couple of the fellas out there wore for the Derby Day, people. Gather round, gather the family around as we try to figure out who wore it best. We're going to start off. We're going to start off with Nicole Scherzinger. We're just going to call her Nicole here with a nice polka dotted dress. Nice. Some nice shoes that she's wearing there as well. And what a lovely, lovely hat. What a lovely hat. I told her she can go ahead and have her supper. P-Money, I tell you, you're not starting off the month right with, what was it? Partner appreciate. What was it called? I forget what the hell it was called. Anyways, the partner appreciation one. You're not helping that out at all. Not at all. Melissa says that's just classy. That's just classy. It sure is. I think that's a nice, classy look to it. I think, I don't know if there was a theme to this or not. It seems like there's a lot of like black and white going on here. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, but there we go. There is Nicole S. We'll just call her Nicole S. Well, the next up, people. Next up. Almost as big a feather on her hat as Arthur's. Yes, there you go. We'll get to that in just a moment. I tell you what, people, we are going back to the 90s here. Maybe early 2000s. Probably late 90s, I suppose. P-Money, make sure Mrs. Money is not in the room because we're going to play a game of Who Would You Rather? And that would be Melissa Joan Hart, a.k.a. Sabrina, versus Danica McKellar, a.k.a. was it Winnie? Winnie? Something like that? From, was it? Not, The Wonder Years. There you go. Some lovely hats as well. Get your salad shakers, ask Amy. There we go. Winnie Cooper, good job, P-Money. I would agree. But Sabrina, she might be an animal in the sack. You never know. There, people. But I like Winnie. I think Winnie has the better dress and hat. Melissa, I mean, it's nice. Don't get me wrong. I like the hat. I like the hat more than the dress. The dress almost looks like formal evening wear, rather than let's go out to let's go out to the racetrack. But it's fine. It's fine. I agree, P-Money. I definitely agree with that. Switching gears. I was a Sabrina crush back in the day. Oh, well. Pink is nice. The blue dress is still pretty. There's going to be a lot of pink coming up, Amy. I think that was one of the sort of things. The other one, and I couldn't tell you who the heck this person is, but the other theme is this sort of black and white look to it here. This is Danny, Lynn, Burkhead, and Larry. Larry Burkhead. Larry, let me tell you something, Larry. It's a very, I like the dress. That is a very interesting dress. Melissa, for a previous one, pink and orange is such an energizing combination. There we go. That's what she's talking about there. Yeah, I agree. There's a couple like that, Melissa. So put a star in this one and we'll come back to it. P-May says, I've heard of flower dresses, but that is a new one. I like the dress. How shall I put this? Sometimes you wear the dress and sometimes the dress wears you, I suppose. I don't know. I've never worn a dress before, but I have no idea who this person is. Probably a singer, maybe, of some kind. I'm not sure, but I swear, this looks like, hey, let's go through the trailer park and find somebody to throw a suit and a nice dress onto. That's what, they both look like kind of trailer trash. I mean, I'm sure she's a nice person and all. I have nothing against the lady and everything. It's just like, I don't know. I don't feel this one. She's not carrying herself well for that sort of... That is a much better way of putting it, Amy, than I could have said. I like the way that you said it a whole lot better. I think your interpretation is better than that. All right, well, get your salad shakers out, people. It's not just the ladies out there. It's the fellas as well, and of course, we have from NSYNC? No, Backside Boys? Backstreet Boys. That's right, people. The fat one, Joey Fatone. She looks tired in it, right? Oh, let me go back. Yes. Yeah, I think so. I think the dress isn't for her. You know what I mean? I think maybe something else there. But onward to the fat one. That would be Joey Fatone. You know, they had the Backside Boys. And they always had, the this one and the that one. Joey Fatone was always the fat one. And it was great because his last name is literally Fat One. They say it Fatone, but it's literally Fat One, which I always found just hilarious. Do you think maybe that he came out and says, you know what, I'm wearing these shoes to the Kentucky Derby. Let's find a suit suit and dress that matches my shoes. I think that's how they came up with this one. Very spring looking. I like it. Oh my gosh, colors, says Amy. Colors. The colors hit me right in the face here. Yeah, I think they started with the shoes and then worked their way up. I think that's how it went. Neva says, a giant hat that covers her face is not my kind of hat. Well, Peabody, this ain't your Kentucky Derby then, because we're going to have a lot of weird hats. Shoes do have a very 90s vibe, says Melissa. Get out your salad shakers. Get your salad shakers out, because there is the fat one. Joey Fatone. All right, who do I have next here? Oh, I've got... okay, this is a interesting one. Talking about large hats, P-Money. I challenge you to look at her hat. That would be Rob Gronkowski and I have no idea. Camille Kostak? Kostak, I guess a girlfriend or significant other, I suppose. Grok, going with the the least effort look ever here. That's just like, hey, let me throw on a sports jacket, some khakis, and a nice shirt. Away we go. Where are we going? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And then we've got the whole black on white polka dot thing going on there. It kind of just looks like nipples to me, honestly. I mean, listen, you know where my mind's at here, but it looks like it looks like she has a bunch of tiny nipples. Tool bear. He's really tall or she's tiny. Yes, Amy. Yes. The hat looks like an anvil dropped on her head and flattened her head a bit. I'm glad you're looking at her head. Good job, P-Money. Good job. I'm sure Mrs. Money is right behind you. That's a more sensible hat worn with a kind of Carmen Sandiego vibe. Or flair, rather. Flair. Yeah. I could see that. Yeah, Carmen Sandiego. I like it. I like it. I like that everybody's looking at her hat. That's pretty good there. That is pretty good. Ron Gronkowski played for the New England Patriots a couple years back. Coaching him was Bill Belichick, people, and his Jordan Hudsey. I guess his daughter or maybe granddaughter. Something along those lines there. So there we go. Very I don't know, man. It looks like it's like a really nice goth girl or a really flamboyant funeral dress. You know, like the widow that's like already stepping out before her husband's, fully in the ground type of look. I'm not so sure about that. Everything's black. There need to be some contrast in there. Some contrast. Very elegant, says Amy. I agree. It's very elegant. Is it derby worthy though? That's my question here. I wonder if it's Carmen that's inspiring these eye-hiding choices, says Melissa. Interesting. I like that idea. I like that. I like a Carmen Sandiego reboot. God, what was that on like PBS or something like that? God, I remember that was years ago. That was before Bear's 29 years, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I agree, Amy. I totally agree. At first, I thought her hair was covering her cleavage. Yeah, I guess. I suppose there's a little bit of cleave in there, though. I don't know. Is that hair? I thought it was lace. I thought it was kind of a lace thing going on there, but I don't know. It could be. Could be here. I'm not sure. Not quite sure about that one. All right. A little bit more color, people. A little bit more color. Next up, a long time. I haven't heard from Star Jones in many moons. Many moons. I like the hat. I like the dress. It matches her skin tone. Shoes, awesome. Bag, awesome. Star, you're looking good. I like it. With her, how do I put this? Homosexual hanger-on there, I suppose? Or gay best friend, I guess. Gay best friend. 1 second here, people. I have my special senorita. She texts me right as we're doing this. Boy, oh boy. 1 second here. I'm not sure what she's trying to tell me here. Okay, hold on 1 second. There we go. All right. Okay, well, I'm just gonna do a thingamajig here. I'm just gonna say smile. There we go. I'm not sure what she's saying there. The hat, very cool, says Melissa. I agree. I like the hat. Makes me think of Hal's Moving Castle. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. What's going on here? Let's see. Okay, hold on. I gotta go back. Carmen was an educational video game. No, I know it was a video game. Yeah, that spawned a PBS game show with a very catchy theme song. Okay. I forgot about the cartoon show on Fox. Ruth just said, actually, these aren't hard. They are fascinators. These aren't hard. They are fascinators. Okay. It's a proper derby hat, and she rocks the blue. Yeah, I think it matches her skin tones. Aren't hats. Wait. These aren't hats. They're fascinators. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know why it changed hats to hard. I don't know either. Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much. Her dress looks like blue cotton candy. Delicious. Delicious. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Melissa. I told my wife Bear is talking to his long-distance girl. She asked, is his girl a polar bear? I said, I don't think there are polar bears where his girls are. No, they're in Colombia. So very, very far, almost to the equator there. Not quite at the equator, but yeah, very, very, very close to it. That's for sure. But no, she's doing great. Great news this past week. So we're doing fine. We're doing fine. I'll let me ask her, and if she agrees, I'll share the good news with you here. But I don't want to step on any toes, especially ladies' toes. Like Lolo Jones here, who's got a very nice dress and nice shoes. I like the shoes. Listen, the bag, it all matches. I like it. I do like it. I think this is very derby worthy. Derby worthy? Derby worthy. Tropical bear, yeah. Yeah, so maybe one day I'll be able to get down there. Get down there. I've been angling for it, and she's all, or I was trying to get her up here because they're doing the World Cup up here, and she wants to go see the the Colombian team. And I'm like, oh boy, going to a soccer game in Miami. That's got to be fun. That's got to be exciting. There we go. Great news. She and Bear are moving to Canada. No way. The hell we are. My PlayStation just turned off. Okay. Of course, we wouldn't intrude, though we are glad to celebrate with you. If I would tell you, Amy, you would be on cloud 9. That is well put together ensemble. Well, thank you. That is very nice, Melissa. That is nice. I agree. I kind of agree with you there. I'm not sure if it's my favorite just yet, but definitely in the top couple for sure. All right. Let me move to the next one here, and that would be, I have no idea who Lolo Jones is. If anybody knows, let me know. Pardon me. Try to inhale. Hail water, that doesn't help. Hannah Blackwell, I have no idea. And Philip Phillips? The guy's name is Philip Phillips. Do you think his parents just got really lazy? Darling, what should we name our new baby? I don't know. How about Philip? Yeah, okay. Philip Phillips. That sounds good. What the heck? Philip Phillips. I have no idea who he is. No idea who he is either. I'm not so sure. Is this considered a hat? Is that considered a hat or an accessory? Not quite sure about that. You'd figure the hat has to block a tiny amount of sunlight. It doesn't look like that's blocking much at all. Not sure who, but that is a sunny little dress. Yeah, it's bright. It's bright and floralful? Flowerful? I don't know. However you say that. Very floral. How about that? At least he's not Philip Phillips the Third. Well, it's his middle name. Philip Phillips the Third. Collared button shirt, a dark jacket, jeans, and running shoes. Yeah, he's kind of putting in not too much effort there as well. Yeah. Honestly, that's the kind of outfit I've worn with my wife on an outing. Just like, all right, just as long as it fits. As long as it fits, I'm fine. A hair clip, says Melissa. Yeah, I'm not so sure. A nice dress, but we're not here for the dresses, people. We're here for the hats, don't you know? So there we go with that. 1 second here. I will leave it. Hold on. Let me put it on the next one here, as you all will be amazed at, what's his name? I forget his name. Jackson with an X, Dart, and Melissa Aries. I have no idea who either of these people are. None whatsoever. Here we go. 1 second here, people. One second here. She always does this while I'm live and national. Ay, ay, ay. My daughter said her hat she is wearing is a satellite dish. Oh, that the hat she's wearing is a satellite dish. Ah, like a Starlink. I got you. Okay. There we go. Yeah, two hats. Two hats. There we go. Running shoes. He knows he's not running at the races too, right? It's just the horses. My horse didn't win. My horse got snubbed out as he tries to come and get the lead. They had like two horses, like pinch him, like squish him together. One of them ended up, I forget, he either won or came in second place or something like that. So horse I chose didn't do well at all. Number 11. Gosh, dang it. I bet her phone gets good reception. There you go. Yeah, I like everything except for her handbag. I just think it's out of place. Everything else I think is good. Okay. 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 1 second here. Oh, goodness. Baby carriage. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, finally. Little Money is waving at Amy. Well, hello. Maybe those are designed to be pivoted for maximum solar blocking. You haven't seen the least of it, Melissa. Oh my God, you thought that was bad. That is nothing. That is nothing just yet. All right, we've looked at them long enough. Let's go to the next one. That would be. Hold on, I had to skip past a couple here. I have no idea who this person is either. That would be Dylan Dreyer. Dreyer, Dreyer. Dylan Dreyer. Here. I honestly think this is, other than maybe Star Jones, I think this is the most like Kentucky Derby look that we've seen so far. The hat works, matches the glasses. The shoes, it's hard to tell. I can't tell if they're open. It looks like they're closed, but like they're mesh. It's hard to tell. Anyways, she wears it well. Yeah, the Apple Watch. Yeah, I don't... probably should have taken that off. I probably should have left that back at the house. Yeah, the Apple Watch does not, like, match. Or at the very least, get, like, a nice band to match with it, you know, somehow. Yeah, something along those lines. Oh my gosh, says Amy, I think I've had that dress. Really? Really? Oh my goodness. Lil Money says she is giving nice old lady down the street vibes. Ouch. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't think she's that old, but there we go. Everybody has an opinion on what they have an opinion on, don't they? Oh, there's. Why didn't this pop up? Oh, for crying out loud. I'll have to come back to this lady at the last little bit because for some reason it didn't show up earlier. Let me come back to this person here because I have this lady right here. Amy, if you wore that dress, I'll probably be going hubba hubba, hubba hubba, hubba hubba. She certainly got into the hat spirit with that one. Yeah, I agree. One of the better hats. But we also have another one coming up, and that is, how do you pronounce this? Kiana Davis. Kiana Davis out here. I like the hat. I like that the blue matches the blue in her dress there. If it was just hats, I like it. The dress, to me, like, it seems like it is, like, bed sheeting or maybe like a, it comes out of like a young girl's room, right? Window shade or something like that, bedding or something like. It just looks very, very young girl looking, and I'm not sure that's where she wanted to go with that, but that's. I could be wrong. I think it looks nice. It just looks a little, not age appropriate. Let me put it that way. That's a sweet dress. I can barely see the hat, though, says Amy. It is a nice dress. It's a nice dress. I'm just not sure. I don't know. Something seems off. Very tiny floral. Well, I've got something for you, Amy. If you think that that is not enough flowers, I've got something for you just coming up here. Yeah, there you go. That's a great way to put it, P-Money. Yeah, I think the whatever actress, singer, whatever model, I don't know, whatever. She very attractive. Yes, I agree. Boom. Like the hat. Yes. Dress. I think that they're. I don't know. There's something a little bit off about it. I don't mind it, but you know what it almost looks like to me? It almost looks like a bridesmaid outfit, right? It almost kind of looks like a bridesmaid outfit made from like bedding material from a young girl's room. That would be my interpretation, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Well, we are going to go from Miss Kiana Davis here to that would be Miss America, P-Money, Mrs. America, Cassie Donegan, Donegan, and that hat. Oh my goodness, that almost seems to defy gravity. I'm not sure if she has something drilled into her head that allows that. Maybe it's magnets, people. There could be magnets involved. Maybe some sort of alien technology here. I'm not quite sure. But there is your Miss America 2026 here, people. And she has to let everybody know by wearing the sash. The hat I like. The handbag I like. The shoes I like. The dress just does not fit. I mean, the hat and the handbag, perfect. The dress looks good on her, but they don't. I don't think it matches. I think the hat is very much more formal, and the dress is I don't want to say casual, but not as formal. And there you go, Melissa. There is your Carmen Sandiego right there. She's just wearing it on like a 45-degree slant. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Do Miss America winners wear their sash everywhere? They should. They should. Spring wedding party, says Amy. Yes, on the previous one. Yeah. Okay, I can go with it. I can go with that one. Yeah. Yeah, that is a great question. How is she keeping that hat on? That's a great question. I do not have the answer to it. And almost finally, because I need to bring this other lady in because I think she probably has one of the better hats here. But we would be remiss without Mrs. Kentucky, USA. That would be Maddie Barker. Maddie Barker. Holy cow, I didn't notice that before. It's like 3D. The flower. It's all. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a better look to it. I did not notice this before. Oh, the shoes too. Holy cow. Holy mac. Oh no, that's not the right one. Come on. Where's the right one? No, that's not it. Come on. That's Kentucky. There we go. Okay. Look at that. They're like it's like 3D. Look at that. There's like it like sticks out. I didn't even notice that before. That I like. And then the shoes. The shoes. You know what? I'm just gonna go with Miss Kentucky at this point. What the heck? I mean, you are in Kentucky, and she's got the best hat. I think she has the best hat. What do you guys think? Here we go. Let me bring it back to normal here. There we go. Doing Kentucky proud at the Derby. There we go. Can we get rid of the sash? No. I think that's part of the outfit there. But she doesn't need the sash, to be honest with you. But there we go. There we go. A+ Derby vibes. A+, says Amy. And let me bring in, because I did not get her before. Let me see if I can find it here. I gotta figure out which one it is. Give me a second here. Thing with a thing. Which one would that be? 490. Okay. 1 second here, people. Talk amongst yourselves as I bring in the final one, and I think you'll enjoy. This one. Although I do like Mrs. Kentucky there. That was very good. Oh gosh, why do I got to do this? Come on, man. Let's see. Do the thing. Okay, there we go. Yes. Okay. Yes. Here we go. Okay. And finally, it was $4.90. Here we go. There we go, people. And finally, we have, that would be, what's her name? Bridget Ball. Bridget Ball with the most ballsy hat out here, as far as I can tell. Here we go. You talk about not being able to see who the person is. There you go. That's all hat. From the Texans, they would say that's all hat and no cattle. And I would agree. No horse either. No horse either. But there you go. There is your big hat. Ruth says she is vaping and it's stuck. The hat is also a scarf. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. When your hats can also be a scarf. That's what you got there at the Kentucky Derby. I don't even, like, how does she see where she's going? I guess she looks down often, but, like, she can't see too far in front of her, I would imagine. But, very nice. I like the dress. I like the handbag. Good shoes. They match. The hat. Whimsical. Very, very nice. I probably would say Miss Kentucky was my favorite. But this is definitely a good runner up here. So, Amy, Melissa, Mrs. Money, what say ye out here as far as best hat 2026 at the Kentucky Derby here? What are we thinking here? I like this one. I like Mrs. Kentucky here. I thought that was pretty nice. Who else? Kiana Davis, she had a nice hat. I'm not a fan of the dress there, but she had the nice hat, I would say. Not too bad there. Let's see. Who else would be a good one here? I'm trying to scroll through this 1 second. Oh, this one. I actually liked her hat. I think that would be like number 2 or number 3 for me. I kind of like that one. Miss Kentucky. There we go. Both mine and Ruth's favorite. It's the smoke monster from Lost. Thank you, Amy. Do you have any thoughts on best hat this go around? I thought she did pretty well. Star Jones, I thought was very nice. Another one. Yeah, I kind of like those. Those are the ones that I kind of like. What was her name? I thought that was an interesting one. It probably not as my favorite. She's very attractive, but the hat, some of the other ones I thought were better. I thought kind of were better, but there we go. There you go, Peabody. There you go, the 90s vibe. Yeah, I forgot. There we go. We'll put that one up. Yep. There we go. That's a nice, who would you, well, I shouldn't say that with Mrs. Money in the room, but there you go. Very nice 90s salad shaker for sure, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. So there we go. If we're voting, I think I like Miss Kentucky, not Missing Kentucky. So let's go ahead. Let's hand the crown over to Mrs. Kentucky 2026. At the Kentucky Derby this year. She might have been 2025, I forget. But there we go. There is your winner, people, who wore the best hat. Jiminy is voting for Danica. We were playing Who Would You Rather, Jiminy, and I think we know who Jiminy would go with here. We'll put that back up here. Let me put that back up. There we go. So Jimmy can oogle and ogle and shake his salad at. You know what I mean, people. There you go. There we go. Peabody is telling Jiminy about his crush back in the 90s here. Here we are. So there you go. Jiminy, you almost missed out on our great hat fashion show here. Dick is the only reason I watch the Hallmark Channel with my wife. Oh, okay. Okay, mine's Lacey Shawbeard. But I don't have a wife that I know about. So there you go. I didn't know she was. Most people don't know that she is like mental. I'm not making fun of her. Like literally genius level. I mean, she is. I want to say. I think she has a PhD in like biochemistry or something. The girl's got some smarts. Girl's got some smarts for sure. Definitely for sure. Yeah, she is like up there in the IQ realm. And Lacey Chabert, Candace Cameron. Wait, wasn't she? What was she? She was on like some sort of 80s, right? Some sort of 80. What was it? Like Candace Cameron. The name sounds familiar. Name sounds familiar. Good for her. Finished up her education. I don't think you can go much further, Amy. I mean, at that point, you're teaching the class. You were teaching the class. Full House. Ah, okay. All right. I didn't watch Full. Jiminy, do I look like the kind of bear that watches Full House? No, of course not. I don't watch Full House, crying out loud. I mean, I'm sure it was a fun show. People enjoyed it. That's fine. That's fine. That's not my point. It's just Full House. Not my show. Not my show, man. Not at all here, people. All right, let me get. Because, believe it or not, this is actually, we're supposed to be doing a video game here, people. This is a very serious show about Westerns and video games. And gosh darn it, a bunch of hollering and shooting and horse riding and a bunch of manly man stuff. And here I am showing hats at a Kentucky Derby. So I guess an hour into it, we finally get to it. It was on back when you were a cop bear. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, way back when. Way back when. How about America's Funniest Home Video? She was on that? I thought it was the guy. I thought that was the Bob Saget, right? Wasn't that Bob Saget? God, man. Now I gotta remember all these things. Yeah. I don't know how much time we have to gamble, P-Money. We're going to try the mission that we kept getting blown up on. And see if we can maybe pass that one. I'm trying to get to the point where we go to fish. That's where we're trying to get to, but I got to pass a couple things to get there first. So first off, let me get everything set up. I will leave it on our 90s hotties here. Give Bear 1 second and let me get it set up. Talk amongst your shelves, people. Talk amongst your shelves. Oh boy, what's going on now? Why is this not? Did it turn off? What the heck's going on now, man? For crying out loud. Let's see. Good. Okay, it works. All right, there we are, people. Finally back at it. What we're supposed to be doing here. Not talking fashion here, but manly man stuff. Manly man stuff. All right. If I remember correctly, we saved it. And we were going to go and do the mission with John Marston right here. So we're going to go talk to John Marston. And then I think what we're going to do is instead of getting blowed up here at the oil fields, I think there is two. We're supposed to be getting. Oh, let me move this. There we go. There we are. That might work a little bit better. My wife just walked by and said Sabrina, and I suddenly realized that Melissa Joan Hart. I thought it was Danica's mom. No, Sabrina is Melissa Joan Hart. I know that. Wait, hold on. The Met Gala is never a good time. Oh yeah, I almost. Peabody. That was a close one. That was a close one here. But no, those are just like super weird. Super weird. All right, enough of this. Anyways, I think there is another. There's another carriage that's like somewhere right around. I think it's in Valentine or somewhere right around here. So we're gonna try that one instead. We're not gonna do getting blowed up this time. I don't like that one at all. So let's go ahead. And instead of all this talking about hats and other stuff, man, we don't need none of that. We were going to go right over here and get changed out of this outfit into some other outfit. So we will have a little bit of change of clothes here, people. Let's see. Amy says, I heard you can cancel out of the T. We already did it, Amy. I've already saved and we've already done it. So cancel out of the TB quest if you fail it a particular way twice. Oh, okay. But does it allow you to come back? I'm not sure. Yes, Peabody, it's just snobby rich people that wear dresses saying tax the rich, because AOC is like mental. She's like right up there with Danica McCloud there. She's just mental level. Might be an urban legend though, not sure. And Amy, it's fine. It's fine. It's a fine. All right, I don't want to waste too much time, so let's just do the rebel. We'll do a rebel. Like that. There we go. All right, here we are. I don't have a hat. I don't have any hats I can wear. Hold on, 1 second. Freaking hat. Here's my derby hat. I'm not liking any of these. None of these. Well, all right. Conquistador time it is, people. Conquistador time it is. It's gonna look so weird. Okay, here we go, people. We're off. Go to talk to John Marston here. This is gonna be an interesting cutscene for sure.
Use a slug of whiskey in this.
Maybe
Where
after
is
lunch,
John?
huh?
Here he is. Right here. It is 8 o'clock. Perfect. All right, let's go talk with John and see what he has to say.
Hey, Arthur.
I got my derby hat on.
What do you want? Uncle told me something about a train.
What did he say?
Mary Beth overheard something about a train full of wealthy
sorry.
folk rolling down through Scarlet Meadows just south of the state border.
Yes.
Sorry about that, people.
Need help with it?
I ain't even sure about doing it.
Come on. At night, not too guarded, it's perfect.
Nah, I ain't thought it through. You know, stopping a train, pain in the ass.
Sure. But what if we could force a train
He should
to
just
stop?
wear it like at a 45 degree
course.
angle.
We get a wagon full of something flammable, oil. Put it on the tracks. They see it. They know they either have to stop or die. Ain't no train driver wants to be cooked alive.
That is kind of brilliant. For you. That is a real idea. I think that's the first time you ever had one of them.
With best hat.
Shut
All
up.
right.
You might
votes are
be
coming in.
the first bastard to
I
ever
am.
have half his brains eaten by a wolf and end up more intelligent.
So we're doing it?
Yeah, we're gonna need ammunition, guns, look real frightening, and some dynamite to open up the train.
I'll get the supplies. Gotta head into town for Abigail anyway. Don't even ask. You go find us an oil wagon.
Yeah, I know just the place. They're always heading into that refinery.
There's an old rundown shack just over the border, north of a place called Dewberry Creek. Leave it hidden somewhere near there.
Conquistador. There we go. Alright, wagons that can be stolen for John are flipped with the thing on the map.
You want to join us, Arthur?
No, I gotta go steal a wagon.
All
Hi,
this,
folks.
it used to feel like one big party.
How wrong I was.
It's not all so bad.
Alright, we'll go get Horsey. And like I said, I think that there's 2 of them. Okay, yeah, I gotta get there kind of quick, though, I suppose. But, yeah, there is that one. So, let's go and, go ahead and get Horsey. Come on, Horsey. Alright. Something to eat. The cutscenes with him wearing the hat are awesome. It's certainly unique. Definitely unique. You don't see that in any other playthroughs that people go through. Just, hey, you know what? I'm going to wear that conquistador hat. What the hell? Why not? That's going to be Arthur's distinguishing characteristic. That makes it a little hard to see, though, on horseback. But that's fine. Take it easy. What did the Spanish conquistador, what were their horses? Were they Arabian? What were the conquistador horses? I know they brought them over. I don't recall which ones they were. Alright, let me do this just in case. Come on. Which one's the health one? There we go. And let's also... Just in case. Best hat of the night. Thank you, Amy. I'll also take one of these horses. Nah.
Yeah.
Spanish Iberian. You know, I don't know if those are in the game or not. Hold on. Oh, shoot. He's in frickin' Valentine. Okay. Wait. Spanish Iberian. Okay. I'll have to look that one up, P-Money. I'm not sure if that's in... I know there's Arabians. You know, they got different types of horses.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that one's in there or not. We'll take a look. We'll try and complete the look. How about that? All right. We're gonna be looking for a wagon, kind of like that, but it's gonna be filled with oil. Where's he going? Sorry. Oh, there he is. There he is. All right, let's just follow along. And here's what I'm gonna do. Nobody gets all twisted. We'll tie him up, okay? Tie him up. Nobody's gonna get injured. Just need to follow him and see where he goes.
It'll take more than that, boy.
I'm excited to see you get further in the game because I want to see you check out Blackwater. It's a pretty cool looking town. No, I know. I've been there. I've been there, done that, P-Money, but yes, thank you. No, I know. I know. God, I didn't even need to. He's just okay. Well, whatever. Yoink. All right. How about you just?
At least
stay
you
right
ain't
here?
dead yet. Let me go!
All right. Horsey. Get out of here.
Go on now.
All right. That was easy enough. I like it.
Hey, what the hell? Who are you?
I'm just your local conquistador. Don't mind me. You have a problem, talk with the Spanish government. All right, we got it. We got it. Blackwater wouldn't be for a really long time, anybody. That's chapter, what, 6, 7, something like that. It's a ways away. We're not going to get... What I can try and do one day is we can try and get there just on our own, but I would not be live. Where am I going? Where the heck am I going here? Let's see. It is... Okay. Trying to figure out the best way to get there. Probably just follow the railroad track, get off there, and then follow it all the way up. But it's near the stable. Okay. Thank you, P-Money. Yes, I know. I was taking a chance. Taking a chance when I put this hat on, but it is the chat council now. Oh, away from people. Oh no, there's the train. I was gonna get on the tracks. Oh my goodness. P-Money, I cannot steal a train and steal this. Man, I'm nearly going as fast as the friggin' train. Can I outrun the train? Should I chance it? Practically going the same speed. Alright. We're gonna try this. We're gonna day summer night try. Oh god, now I got the bridge. Now I got the bridge. Okay, come on, Horsey. Come on, Horse. No, no, no. Okay. Oh, we got it. Look out! There's a train behind us. Oh goodness. Alright. Talk about horsepower. No, back, no, bad horse, bad, It's worse than the time I got stuck in the rock lobster. Alright.
Yep.
I took that corner maybe a little too fast. Wow, a train couldn't stop you, but a rock could, yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just a conquistador with a mask on. Don't mind me at all. That's pretty cool. I can go faster than the train with a whole bunch of oil. Okay. Look out! Look out! Look out! Why did you turn right into it? What the hell?
Yep.
Yep, I'm getting there. Alright, here we go. Oh God, not it. One of us is gonna have to make room. And now it's raining. No, not the rock. Oh my God. I got stopped by a rock again. There we go. Yeah, I know, Peabody. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, the old rock lobster.
Yeah.
Oh, bronze. I bet you it was time. Yeah, well, running into the rock didn't help. Okay, so... Okay, there's the stable at least. Can I get Horsey back?
Every time.
Okay, out of whistling rain, but I'm right at the stable, so we're good. Yeah, okay, let's take the mask off. Well, we did loot. We did loot people. If I see another train, we'll check it out. Check it out. I've got to do like 2 of these John Marston missions. And then I do another mission, which finally gets you to the fishing mission. There's no horses this way up there. All right.
Howdy.
All right. Well, I need a horse. That would be nice. Okay, I can't retrieve him here.
I'll find a
I
kill on a
can
Friday
retrieve
night.
it
I'll
here.
lose half of everything I own.
All right. Good deal. Good deal. Okay, I didn't know I could do that. Let's see. Hey, yeah. All right.
Bring that horse back.
Well, there we go.
Eat anybody.
Good deal. Good deal. All right, so I need to head back to camp and I think talk to John Marston again. So that's what we're going to do here. Go ahead and head on back. Actually, hold on. Let me do this.
Slow up now.
Let's see. The innocent. I'm just totally innocent. Nobody stole any oil. Not me. Not me. Does it look like I got a conquistador hat? No, of course not. Only crazy people do that. That's crazy. All right. Do we have the? Did they disappear? Not guilty. Case closed, Amy. Case closed. Give me a Soros prosecutor. Case closed. Nothing to see here, folks. I played a little bit with some of the settings, so let me know if it looks any better to you guys. I know it was looking a little dark for some of the nighttime scenes, so I wanted to make sure that it's looking a little bit better for you guys. Like I said, I'll work with the HDR stuff. I want to get all that stuff taken care of and fixed and all that. I'm riding horsey, and I forgot to give him some food.
Yeah, you're a strong one, boy.
Oh, and there's some raspberries. Excellent. Yeah.
Good boy.
Well, I had to pay the bounty fee money, so that was one of them. That was like $80 right there. That was for the Micah mission, the one we went into strawberries with. Strawberries, raspberries. So we had to pay for that. The one day that you weren't here, went into Saint Denis. Took Amy with me into Saint Denis, and we stayed at the hotel.
Let's go, boy.
Had food there, you know, so it caught up. We'll make it back. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. We're doing fine. I still have different rings and other stuff, collectibles that I can sell to the fence, so we're good. I think I still have a gold ball too.
Yeah.
I forget if that's like 250 or 500. I forget exactly what it was, but we're fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you when to work. I will tell you when to work. Right now, we're okay. I think Arthur needs to get something to eat too. Oh, I am almost out of the food. All right. Do some lessons. Do the main missions give us money? Sometimes.
Yeah.
A lot of times what you want to do during the missions is go around, and if you can't loot different areas, we'll be coming up later. What they were talking about was a train robbery. So we're going to be doing a train robbery. And when you go through the train, there's different stuff that you can take off the train that gets you some money and whatnot. So, yes, you can. But the sort of thesis of the game is you're always out of money. That's why you're going to do the missions. We have no worry about money. The camp has plenty of money, more than they'll ever need. And I've got enough. So we're good.
Yep.
I mean, I was hoping to see another train. We'll see. I guess if you have the innocent outfit on, then you can't get a train to come your way. You can't go rob a train. I can't believe I had that train right behind me. Nuts. Outran the train and then nearly fell off the bridge. I would have been so embarrassed at that point. I've been like, oh my god. I've got blown up, I've got shot, all this other stuff. I think if I went to the refinery, I could have made it in time. But going into Valentine was a whole lot better. All 2 stars. God dang it. I'm looking for something for dinner for the camp. Micah mission came up. Okay. I guess we can do the Micah mission if we wanted to. Ah, they scared him away. Gosh dang it. I'll just double check. Can't tell. Thought I saw him. And I'm kind of half hoping that a train would come by. That's the other thing. Uh-oh. What is this? No trains either.
There's my boy.
Exactly, Amy. Exactly. You nailed it. Oh! Here we go. Oh, you dummies! Quit chasing them away. Can't tell where he went. Okay, there it goes. Okay. I hope he didn't run too far. There it is. Okay, good. All right.
Real good, boy.
Hunting time, my third favorite time besides looting and gamble. Okay. Well, first off, I'll just... Okay, yeah, he's not on the train. Did I not hit him? What the heck? I could have sworn I hit him. Time for some good eating. I sure hope so. Aw.
Easy. Whoa.
Amy, avert your eyes. Avert your eyes, Amy. I gotta put this guy out of his misery here.
Easy.
Here, you missed. Not that time. No, sometimes they hit, but they run away. So there we are. What we got? Poof! That's a heavy fella. I think maybe the first shot I did of President Trump. I think maybe I hit him in his ear or something. I don't know.
Come on now, boy.
He turned away at the last second and I just clipped his ear. Or maybe it was too far away. I don't know. You knew. What we got? Yeah, that we did get it.
You all right, boy?
Not bad. Not bad. Let's see. We robbed a oil tanker. We're like the Iranians. We set up our set up shop and demand payment, and if we're not paid, then we abscond your oil tanker.
Yep.
For our own uses, and then go hunting for deer. Come back. Enjoy the fruits of our labor. I like it. You butler trumped him. Yeah, it seems like it. It sure seemed like it. It felt like I winged him or something like that. Or maybe it just, sometimes they raise and lower their head. So maybe he like lowered his head at the last second or something like that. Usually when you have that X on there, that means that's where that bullet's going to go. So it didn't, I don't know. Something happened where it didn't happen. But that's what second chances are for.
You okay, boy?
All right, I hope I'm in enough time. Probably not, but that's all right.
Hey, who's that?
Who do you
Just
think?
me.
Good to see you back, Arthur.
Yeah. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Or did they have? Yeah, they had. I think. The Mexican Revolution is real big in the first game. You actually go to Mexico. I can't remember if you go. I don't think that they have the Mexico map in this game, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong.
Hi there.
Hello. Too soon. Too soon, says Jimmy. Too soon. Literally, I mean, they had another guy today, Jimmy. Another guy today that was, they ended up having a ghost. I'm like, these people just keep coming out of the freaking woodworks. What the hell? Like, they had to take some guy out there in D.C. It was crazy. And then they're apologizing to Teacher of the Year. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, the jail conditions that we put you in, oh, they're just terrible. And it's like, well, what about all the people at January 6th? What the hell happened there? Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. Oh, here, let me give you another gun and see if you can try it again. What the hell?
If you are dying, how do you plan to repay me?
You scare the animal with your gun, it will say you corresponded dinner to. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. Alright, there you go.
Okay, let's take a look.
I have a buck antler? Really? I might sell that. Good beans. You got plenty of money, Pearson. $668. Good for you.
Good job, Mr. Morgan.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. It's beer time for old Mark.
Harley.
We're good.
Hey, y'all.
Hey there.
Don't
Too late
relax
for
too
gambling.
much. Need you for a job soon.
You know
We're
me?
gonna point the gun at
Always
Sue.
ready.
I'm gonna blast her. Hey, watch it, Pearson.
Morgan.
God dang it, I give you a frickin' deer and you nearly run me over. I've eaten stew recently. The left. Grrrr. Keep encouraging these dirtbags to keep trying it. And then the judges apologize for inconveniencing them with their prison arrangements. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you saw that too, people. Or Jiminy, yeah. Yeah. What? I'm so sorry, sir. You're on suicide watch. That's horrible. Well, yeah, he said that he wasn't expected to survive the whole thing, and he did. So, I don't know. The whole thing's a mess, man. The whole thing. Good stuff. Good stuff there. Not coffee. I want my stew. No stew. Right. Well, let me see if I can do poker. I don't think I can. Nope. See how it's grayed out there? I can't play poker right now.
All good.
Yeah.
It would be nervous if a guy was cleaning his gun, pointing it right at me. Like seriously, look at this. Maybe that's why she's drinking. And I don't know where his finger is on that trigger, too. That is a doesn't have the finger on the trigger. That's good. That's good. But he is like literally pointing it right. Seriously. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, keep pointing. Yep. Okay. She's not worried in the least. Like, I'm just gonna drink my beer.
With you?
Not a problem. Down the hatch, right? Down the old hatch it goes.
How are you?
Alright. Enough of that. Enough of all that.
Hello,
Miss
Arthur.
Grimshaw.
What does Dutch have to say?
Hello, Mr. Strauss.
Jiminy, one of the things that we were kind of talking about is this is a really interesting game as far as what they would call progressivism. So this is set in 1899. So kind of an anti-progressive. So this guy here, this is our leader, our gang leader. And this would be kind of considered like your Bernie Sanders or AOC or what's the Timo Obama guy? The dummy. Anyways, so somebody like that, somebody that kind of espouses kind of high ideals, but is generally a crook. Well, he is a crook, but what they would call progressivism at the time, early Marxism. So it's a very interesting take. The whole story, the whole video game is a interesting take on anti-socialism. You would figure a big game like this, they would be all pro-socialism. Nope, this is pretty anti-socialism, anti-communism. Very cool. So he's an average Democrat. Exactly. Hakeem Jeffries. There we go. Timo Obama. My daughter just said that's a loud record player. Yeah, that's why I meant to come over here. Show you. Pardon me, Dutch. So yeah, there is the, I believe what they would call a phonograph. I think that right there is a wax, it's like a wax tube that it spins around on. So it's not like the record players. They might have had record
Don't mind me, Dutch.
But yeah, I think that's the drum or cylinder version. So you see where he keeps having to crank it. It cranks it up. So there you go. So I think it is playing off of what do you call it? A tube or something. It's pretty cool. I mean, just the amount of detail that they put into it. It's pretty crazy. Anyways, there's your little Bernie right there. And as we play along and do the missions and all that other stuff, we'll talk about all that sort of stuff. Dude's not least bit pretentious music, yeah.
Arthur.
Hello. All right, let's see if I can get something to eat
Hey there.
here.
Make
Hello.
yourself useful, Miss Jones.
My lady.
Oh, Miss Grimshaw.
Hello.
Good. All right, ladies first. Right ahead. Enjoy. Oh, P-Money, what time is it get to be? 9:52. Okay, all right. Pardon me, madam. Let's see if I can. Nope, Sean's gonna take it instead. Okay, thank you. Once again, the video game, you don't necessarily control the character, you just give him suggestions. And the game decides whether or not it will accept your suggestion. Oh my god, raid!
Hello,
No,
Arthur.
not coffee. I want freaking... I get the freaking stew. I don't know. I can't get stew. Okay, that makes sense.
Hello, Arthur.
Hello, Uncle. Hello, hello. Oh, and here's Lenny. We helped out Lenny the other time. Kind of a former. So again, again, you're like Democrat Party type situation. So Lenny, he is a son of a former slave. You know, you're not that far away from the Civil War at this point. And he's all like, okay, you know, I'm trying to do everything the right way. And Dutch is more getting into, no, shouldn't you feel bad, you know, about you know, your family history and all that, and trying to stoke up the grievance with it and everything. So kind of like your first pass at all that sort of stuff. So all that sort of stuff is very interesting. No, we're not gonna play 5 cameras. I want all my cameras. All right, let's check this one more time. Speaking of weather, says P-Money, I was mad today because we got snow. Really? It's like May. What's going on up there in Canada? Right. Except for them winning hockey games. It wasn't much, and it melted the moment it hit the ground, but I was like, no snow, you are not allowed here anymore. No snow. You need it. Okay, well, I guess I gotta eat my own items here. Let's see, did I have anything that's not a big game? Nope. Okay, well, big game it is. I still got a gold on my heart over there. 7:30, we'll watch the sun go down and then we'll go to sleep here. We'll do a couple chores and then save the game and then we'll come back for it.
If you're wondering what that unholy smell is, Reverend, I am responsible.
I thought it was some animal, and I was right.
I like some of the conversations that they have. It's funny. 'Tis quite funny. All right, let's watch the sun go down, people. Let's watch it go down. Horseshoe Canyon. I don't know. I can't tell if it looks any better or not on the preview window or not. It's not quite dark yet, but it is a little bit brighter on my screen. All right. Well, I'll play around with that. I'll play around with it. The one thing I want to avoid is if I did HDR. I think Jiminy told me this one time. I was doing an HDR and it was all blown out on his screen. So I don't want to. I want to make sure that it's compatible for everybody. So that's going to be the big challenge. So I'm going to play around with that probably this week. I'll be playing around with that. I updated the OS finally to the new liquid glass stuff. Man, I'm not a big fan of it. Not a big fan. And it does other things with the windows that automatically size it. And, I'll get used to it. I'm not fun. HDR will screw with your video color. Well, it has to do with the conversion if you are, if you're standard definition, or sometimes there's like 3 different HDR settings. So if you have it on one and somebody's viewing it on another, that screws it up. If you don't have it correctly with the standard definition, it screws that up and throws it all out of whack. So I was learning about that stuff when it first was coming out and YouTube was first doing it. So this was back in 2020, so 6 years ago. I think more or less it has to do with my encoder, and that's the thing that I need to figure out. So we'll see. We will see. Yep, that's how it is, Jiminy. Yeah, YouTube has their own version. There's an international version, and then there's like more or less a US version. One's called PK, one is HLG, and YouTube is VP9 or something like that. And those are the ones that I know of. There might be a third or a fourth one. I don't know. Not quite sure about that. What a great sunset. Great sunset. It does look dark, though. Look very dark, but pretty cool. Because I can start to see the stars right now, but it doesn't look like you can see them on your in there. It gets really dark. Actually, hold on. Let's see. Can I do this? No, I can't. There is a there's a lantern that you can do, but I guess I can't equip it in camp. Oh well. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. I'm playing around with it. Jiminy, the idea is to get everything nice and looking good. So eventually, later in the year, when the new Grand Theft Auto game comes out, I'm hoping to have all that looking good and set. I know a lot of people are going to be streaming that. But not a lot of people are bears, number one. And not a lot of people are Floridians as well. So I can talk. I can't talk about Miami very much. I'm not that familiar with it. But Northern Florida, yeah, we can talk all about that. You know, see if they've copied some stuff. That would be interesting. See if they've copied any local stuff here. See if they have the Florida volcano. That'd be interesting. I'd love if they put that lore in. That would be really cool. That'd be really cool. So anyways, that's kind of the idea, but that's what? About November, so 6 months away. So that's a good ways away. All right. I do this every time before we save it. You don't have to do this, but I go around and do the chores and make sure everybody in camp's happy. So we'll do that, and then we'll go ahead and save it, and then we'll go ahead and wind it down. Yes, Amy, of course. You did not know about the Florida volcano? Okay, P-Money. All right, well, you're not going to miss anything because we're just going to do this real quick and then go ahead and sign out. So thank you. P-Money, thank you so much. Always nice. I am always very humbled by you guys coming every week to kind of hang out with old Bear here to look at the funny hats and play a video game and all the other stuff. So thank you so much. Hope Mrs. Money and all the little monies are well, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Careful. I saw mice on them earlier.
Mice? Oh, gross. Woo. A good night. All right.
No acorn calf.
Got a month of and a fashion show. And played a video game. All at the same. That's the full show, people. A lot of people, they're streaming. They might do all sorts of just, oh, we're video gaming this and that, blah, blah, blah. We do it different, people. That's why I am so humbled and thankful. You guys enjoy it and get to hang out. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Coffee. There we go. Some good coffee. Best part of waking up.
How's it going?
Folgers
Yeah, good. That's good.
I gotta get out of the way, otherwise she'll shove me out of the way. I ain't having any of that. Not at all. Not at all. Well, Jiminy, it's been a minute, man. How have you been? I haven't gotten to talk to you in a little bit. How is everything going for you? I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Maize. Oh, okay. Maize.
Hello, Kieran.
I never bothered to look. I was always just Grab bag, go here. Grab bag, go there. Wait a minute, what am I doing? What the heck is going on? Very good, Jimmy. Very good. Glad to see that you are staying busy out there. Is it a new book? Are you doing a new book, or is it just...
Always the same people doing all the work, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Or is it other? We'll just put it into the category of other. But I'm good. I'm glad everything's working for you, man. Yeah. I keep asking Amy, like, when are they coming back with the D&Q stuff? Haven't seen that in a while. Yes, I know Mike is still recovering here, so I'm not gonna push him. But yeah, miss hanging out with you guys. Amy says not sure. Well, it's fine, Amy. It's fine. I'm not trying to rush or anything like that. I completely understand where he's coming. Believe me, I do. But yeah, just miss hanging out with you guys. For sure. Aw, Amy. Well, yeah, just start it up on your channel. We're gonna do it over here. Come on over. Do it that way.
Horses eat lots.
They sure do. Sure do. So I've already spoiled the ending of this game. So the first game, John Marston dies, and this is his son Jack, and you end up playing as Jack at the very end of the first game. So that's how it all comes full circle. All comes back around. All right, I've got one more bale of hay, and then we'll go ahead and save it and call it an evening, people. If you are new here, we do this every Monday and Tuesday evenings, and now that I don't have a hockey game to watch anymore, we'll continue that schedule. Game 7, Amy. Game freaking 7, and we lost. So I'll have plenty of time during the summer to be able to do other stuff. Yay! Yay! I was telling you the last time I was drinking pickle juice, right, Amy? I went through like 3 jars of pickles. I mean, I still have the pickles. I've drained the juice. So now I got to figure out what to do with 3 jars, mostly filled with pickles. What do I do with all these pickles, man? What the hell? Can I fry them? Like, what do we, we have a whole bunch of hamburgers. I put a lot of hamburgers. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm going to do here, but yeah. Oh, God. Shot after shot after shot of pickle juice. One after the other. Just downing them left and right. Holy macaron, people. That was crazy. 3 jars of pickles. Yes, Amy. 3. Yeah, there we go. That is correct. Yeah. The Clausen kind. Maybe that was my problem. I was drinking Clausen. Yeah, they're dill pickles. They're more salty than they were dilly. But yes. It's like drinking a straight thing of kind of flavored seawater at that point. It was let's go, Bolt Stanley Cup champs. Woo! And then I'd take the shot, and I was doing 2 at a time. Supposed to be doing one with another person, but they backed out. So I had to do one for them. So I was doing 2 shots all by myself. Fried pickle chips. Aha! Great. I like that idea, Amy. I do. Fried pickle chips. I'll have to look up a fried pickle chip recipe here. That would be something to go for. But yeah, holy moly. Holy moly. I got frickin' pickles out the wazoo. Oy, 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 oy. So, I don't know. I guess maybe it's a positive thing. Otherwise, I'd be spending a whole bunch of money in pickles. And I don't need to be doing that, people. I don't need to be doing that. So, anyways, long story short, we're here Monday and Tuesday evening, right here at 8 o'clock Eastern on the East Coast. So, I hope everybody enjoyed our show today. With, of course, the month of an impromptu hats show. We had to show the hats for all the ladies out there. And a little bit of Western fun as well. So I hope each and every one of you got to enjoy all of that. Why is it showing that? What the heck is going on here? Why is it? There we go. I have no idea what the heck was going on there. Anyway, so I want to say thank you so much. Jiminy, keep coming down by, man. I enjoy having you here. Amy, Melissa, always lovely having you ladies here. You bring a little bit of joy into Bear's cold, cold heart here. I want to say thank you to P Money, Mrs. Money, and all the little monies out there. I hope you are all enjoying your time. And I want to say thank you to all of our Russian bots, lurkers, and former Fear Access Games employees. Good luck on that unemployment line. But you know what, people? Don't you know all this talk about pickles? It's made Bear hungry. So I'm going to head back into the woods. So until next time, people. Grrrrr. Night, everyone.